Okay, here's the problem. He's not capitalized properly. I am. Jamil is capitalized properly, right? So when people that are flipping are inexperienced and they're not partnering with somebody else, this is why I always tell people, do not flip your first deal without latching onto somebody that's done 10, 15, 20 flips. Yo, what up, guys? Sorry about that. I looked at the Eventbrite and I was like, 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock p.m.? What the heck? My team kind of screwed that up, so I apologize. Appreciate you guys coming out. This will be different than any other book signing we've done. I haven't sat in front of a room in front of a book signing before, so all we did was, like Dallas, we flew into Dallas yesterday. We had 2 hours with everybody. It's all we had. And Denver the night before, we had 6 hours with everybody, and I barely got through everybody. So with Dallas, it was like 5 seconds. It's all I could spend time with people and get to know them, which is impossible. So we carried around 1 box of book covers. And it's a special book cover just for the book signings. So you can go on Amazon, buy it there, and then take the book cover, put it on there. The book cover also has some unique, cool little features with it. That comes with some additional videos and some more context that other people that didn't come to book signings don't get. So you'll definitely want a book cover. Even if you already have a book, you'll want a book cover. Is that the hardest question I'm going to answer tonight? Does anybody have another question?
I'm Dee Dee, and I'm here from Atlanta, born and raised. And my question is, where do I find the video?
Oh, love that. Love it. Let me have that mic. Thank you. Okay, so what I did for the book, I hate reading. I don't hate reading, but I don't like reading. I fall asleep. I'm just not a reader. I'd rather do audio books or watch. I'd rather have my YouTube playing while I'm working out or doing whatever, right? So when Bigger Pockets approached us and said, hey, we want to do a book with you, I go, I don't want to do a book. Like, nobody reads a book. Who's a book reader in here? There's like 4 of you. Oh, damn, all right. A good amount. All right, love it. Okay, cool. So I said, I want to do a video companion guide. And they said, no. And I said, okay, then I'm not doing a book. And they came back to me about a week later. They go, okay, we changed our mind. We'll do the video companion guide. So for people that don't know the video companion guide and what she's talking about, Dee Dee. All right, so we're going to be driving over to a property, and right now we're going to be talking about what is creative finance and why should you care about it. Now, we'll have some other videos attached to this as well. There is a video companion guide, and your thumb was just on the QR code in the very back of the book. Who has the book? There it is. Pull it up, okay? Let me see that. I'll show you how to do it, okay? So this little QR code in the back of the book has about 30 hours, I believe, of video content. 1 chapter alone has 7 hours. It's the legal side of creative finance. I had my attorney, 2 attorneys of mine. One of them did a 2-hour interview with me about the legalities of creative finance, and then another one, a different attorney, different state, did one for 4 hours in a group of real estate agents. And wow, that was great. So all of that is in this QR code. It's going to take you to the page, and you're going to go down there, and it's going to, right before you click on the button that says go to videos, I think there's a passcode you need to see before you press on that button. Do you see that? Try that out. Creative Wealth. Eric knows. Okay? So Creative Wealth is the code. So if you guys don't want to actually buy the book and you want to just get the videos, just cheat off your neighbor and get their QR code. But yeah, great question. For me, I really was a video guy, so I wanted to make sure I gave that context to the book. Who's in my community? Who in here do I make any money by being a mentor? I set up my mentorship so that I don't make any of that money, okay? I'm a businessman, and so what I wanted to do is I said, I want to build a community that I can do deals with, and I want to go build this unbelievable machine of people that are helping each other, like Alexis, who just moved here from Orlando. You moved here because of why? A community member was here, and so our community members, this is weird, you don't have to do this if you come in, but some of them are getting married and having babies. Like, it's a thing, right? So I wanted to build something so big and so unbelievably powerful that I didn't want money to be my objective. And so I had to partner with a company that is my back end, and that company name is New Reach. So they're the ones that create the tiers. I am the one that pours in all the energy. Who's happy with Subto? Like, is it a 10 out of 10? Is it a 1 out of 10? Don't lie to him.
10 out of 10.
I know you guys have affiliate codes and stuff. Like, what do you?
I'll say a 9.
A 9? What could I do better?
No, I mean, what is there is great, but sometimes it is also too overwhelming.
Okay, so this is what I tell people. I say it's my job to overwhelm you with so much value, and it's your job to be an adult and choose what you watch. Okay, so for example, here's something I do. Some people are not ready for multifamily, but I teach multifamily. I teach multifamily more and better and more efficient than people who charge $35,000 for multifamily teach multifamily. And so, for example, I have a full-time underwriter in the community that is on my payroll. He's $15,000 a month, and he's now available for 6 hours every day to look at deals for students all day long, every day. So when somebody says, it's overwhelming, he's right. You can look at our Zoom schedule. There's 36 Zooms a week. 36. For the rest of your life, by the way. You pay one time to New Reach, you're in my community, you never have to pay ever again, okay? So in 2 years, let's say you have a big team, and you're like, man, I need my acquisition people trained. I need my team to go in and be on the daily dial. We have role playing in the morning, live calls at nighttime. We have transaction coordination on Wednesday, transaction coordination on Thursday, transaction coordination on Saturday. So you wanna learn how to do paperwork? There's 12 hours of that on a weekly basis. So my problem is the negative I get is that I do too much. You are just starting in real estate, you're gonna need a Jamil. Jamil was the guy that every time I went on an appointment, okay, so like in the book, I went on my first appointment and I go, I have no idea what to pay for this house. I don't know how to comp. You know who is 100%? Jamil. Okay, so what I do with Jamil, my first like 5 or 6 deals I did before I really knew Jamil. Once I found Jamil, I did 100 deals straight with him where I go, dude, I'm just texting you as I go to the house and I say, hey, I'm going to 123 Elm Street, what should I pay for this house? And he says, sight unseen, I'd say $211,000. I go, great. So if I bought it anything under $211,000, that's how much I was gonna make, and Jamil would take it for $211,000. Okay, I did 100 deals with this guy. I never had to comp a property. I probably made $800,000, $900,000 with him in 12 months. That was, I don't know, 9 years ago, something like that. Still to this day, I text this guy. I go, hey, will you look at this property? Hey, will you comp this deal? He has 115 markets that he's in. If you want to know about the market and the pulse of the market and what's going on across the country, this is the freaking guy that can tell you. I'm at this point, 85 to 95% of what I do is buy and hold. Most of what he does is get paper contracts and sell those contracts and make big chunks of money, like today money. He's today money, I'm forever money. And so together we're a good yin and yang. Let's give it up for Jamil Dan. Hey, I love you, brother. I love you too. Hey, would you give people a little bit of your story? I'm gonna go out in the hallway, guys, and what we'll do is if anybody cares, we'll take like 5, 10 people at a time. Maybe people will come in here and go, hey, next 10 people. This is very spontaneous, so we'll do the best we can. Okay, cool. All right, thank you, Jamil.
Thank you, bro. Give it up for Pace.